I'll just say I have something in me wishes this wasn't my poem. The couple. The scene is a midtown station. The time is 3 a.m. Jane is alone on the platform, humming a requiem. She leans against the tiles. She rummages in her purse for something to ease a headache that just keeps getting worse. She went to a boring party and left without her date. Now she's alone on the platform and the trains are running late. The subway station is empty, seedy, sinister, gray. Enter a well-dressed man slowly heading Jane's way. The man comes up beside her. "Excuse me, my name is John. I hope I haven't disturbed you. If I have, then I'll be gone. I had a dream last night that I would meet somebody new. After 24 hours of waiting, I'm glad she turned out to be you. Oh, where are the winds of morning? Oh, where is love at first sight? A man comes out of nowhere. Maybe he's Mr. Right. How does one find the answer if one has waited so long? A man comes out of nowhere. He's probably Mr. Wrong." Jane imagines the future and almost loses heart. She sees herself as Europe and John as Bonaparte. They walk to the end of the platform. They stumble down to the tracks. They stand among the wrappers and empty cigarette packs. The wind blows through the tunnel. They listen to the sound. The way it growls and whistles holds them both spellbound. God knows what drove me to this. I have a wife and family. I've known marital bliss. But things were turning humdrum, and I felt I was being false. Every night in our bedroom, I wished I were someplace else. What is the weather outside? What is the weather within that drives these two to excess and into the arms of sin? They are the children of Eros. They move, but not too fast. They want to extend their pleasure. They want the moment to last. Too bad they cannot hear us. Too bad we can't advise. Fate that brought them together has yet another surprise. Just as they reach the utmost peak of their endeavor, an empty downtown local separates them forever. An empty downtown local screams through the grimy air. A couple dies in the subway. Couples die everywhere. I've written a lot of poems, not very many of them having an erotic center. Or perhaps I'm blind. This is another of my poems from a book called Dark Harbor. It happened years ago and in somebody else's dining room. Madam X begged to be relieved of a sexual pain that had my name written all over it. Those were the days when so many things of a sexual nature seemed to happen, and my name, I believed, was written on all of them. Madam X took my hand under the table, placed it on her thigh, then moved it up. You would never know what a woman with such blue eyes and blonde hair was not wearing. Did I suffer knowing that I was wanted for the wrong reasons? Of course. And it has taken me years to recover. We don't give parties like that anymore. These days we sit around and sigh. We like the sound of it, and it seems to combine weariness and judgment, even to suggest no eggs for the moment, no sausages either. Just come, take me away, and put me to bed. And one last poem I'll read. It's from the same book. This is in a slightly different vein. Is it you standing among the olive trees beyond the courtyard? You in the sunlight waving me closer with one hand while the other shields your eyes from the brightness that turns all that is not you dead white? Is it you around whom the leaves scatter like foam? You in the murmuring night that is scented with mint and lit by the distant wilderness of stars? Is it you? Is it really you rising from the script of waves, the length of your body casting a sudden shadow over my hand so that I feel how cold it is as it moves over the page? You leaning down and putting your mouth against mine so I should know that a kiss is only the beginning of what until now we could only imagine. Is it you, or the long, compassionate wind that whispers in my ear, alas, alas?